What is up, everybody? My name is Chris and this is another video tutorial by Homes in 5. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to install PSP ISOs or CSOs onto your PS Vita running the latest Uno exploit. So if you don't know what that is, check out the video response or a link in the description below showing you the video on how to install said exploit onto your PS Vita. Do note that you have to actually buy an $8.45 game on the PlayStation Store. That's Australian dollars, by the way. Moving on to more important things in terms of downloading items to set up this exploit, you first need this particular file here. This is the custom emulator firmware that you need to run the exploit. You also need WinRAR or 7-zip to actually be able to open this type of file. Once you have done that, pick an ISO or a CSO of your choice and name that in capital letters. Now, if you can't edit the file extension to be capital letters, all you need to do is right click on the file of choice and go to properties. And you can actually edit the entire name up in this section here. Now, I didn't know this at first, and my file did not work because the CSO part was in lowercase letters. Needs to be in capitals. Okay, so once you've done that, click OK. It does not mess with anything to do with the defaults of this file, just sets it up for the PS Vita to actually recognize it. Alright, now once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and open up this little folder here. And a little alert is going to come up. I hate that about WinRAR. And the next thing that you're going to do is pick the save data for your region. Now, I have the European version of Uno, so I'm going to pick this one. The next thing we're going to do is click and drag that into the necessary spot that Content Manager will use to recognize that particular save data file and copy it to my PS Vita. So to get to that place, we're going to go to the Start menu and go to Documents, and then PS Vita just there, PS Save, or P Save Data? Oh, okay. I thought it was PS Save Data. And then this little random assortment of letters and numbers, that particular folder there is where all your PlayStation Portable save games will go. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is click and drag this particular save data into the Content Manager folder. Okay, now that in terms of the exploit is everything done. We can close that off and just drag him out of the way, not into the recycling bin because we want to keep him. I might use him later. A lot. Alright, now once you've done all that, the next thing you're going to need to do is open up that exploit folder, or the save data folder for Uno, and put your ISO or CSO inside of there. Now, everything in capital letters, once that's done, you are ready to go. That is saved in there. Content Manager is going to recognize it once I close this, so we can close that off now. Everything is ready for the exploit to be installed. So if we click close on there, that's great. The next thing we need to do is open Content Manager Assistant on your PC. Now, I recommend using OpenCMA because you don't need to be connected to the internet to use this. But that's your prerogative. If you want to use it while connected to the internet, then don't blame me if you get banned on the PSN. The next thing we're going to do is go to Content Manager on the PS Vita and copy that content across. Now, do note that it's going to take a bit longer to actually copy this across, seeing as you've got about, I don't know, anything ranging from a 200 meg to a 1.5 gig ISO saved inside that save data file. So if we go to PC to PS Vita, we go Applications and slide down to PSP/Other, and we tick the Uno exploit, you'll notice the save size is about 226 meg. There you go. If we go Copy, we should have this copied over. Now, I already did just the general exploit at the moment, but I'm going to copy this over with a nice new ISO on there, or CSO. Now, you'll notice this is going to be a little bit slow, but you know what? I might just speed the video up during this section and make sure that you guys don't waste your time sitting here and listening to me ramble on about pointless stuff, so we'll speed things up just about here. Okay, so that's everything copied over to my PS Vita. We can close this now completely, and we can close Content Manager on my PC, and now we are just going to watch my PS Vita directly. We're not going to check anything on the PC anymore. So if we slide to Uno and start this bad boy up, as soon as the save data loads for the game, it jumps straight into the TN menu, which is 1.0.1 at the moment. I'm guessing they're going to release more up-to-date patches for this particular exploit as time goes by, seeing as it's apparently a work in progress. It doesn't run 100%. But we'll see how things go. Now, the main menu is going to pop up just around about after here. As soon as we press X, it takes about, I don't know, like 3 or 4 seconds for things to load up completely. And if all has gone well, we should see a little wipeout pulse icon on the left-hand side, I think. There you go, wipeout pulse. Now, to install said item onto my PS Vita, pretty sure I just have to hit X. Do you want to move this back up to memory stick or MS0/ISO? I'm used to seeing MS0 as memory stick for my PSP. But there we go, that is copying my game onto the PS Vita properly, like it's actually basically installing the item on there. So now, without having to install anything properly, I can basically open up this, I guess this TN menu, and start the game up without having to wait. Now, I might speed this bit up too, so you guys don't have to wait. Let me just let it speed up. That actually went a lot quicker than I expected it to, but once that's finally copied across, all you need to do once you are done is click on Wipeout Pulse, and that will load the game up. Now, I'm actually going to tip the camera back. This is going to be a little bit dodgy, but I'll give you like a quick demo of the game running on my PS Vita, I guess. That's it loading up, but I'll move this up. You can see my Minecraft sword and my samurai sword in the background, but Wipeout Pulse, there you go. That is pretty freaking awesome. I know, we'll confirm all that. We'll just skip through it all. Sure, do that. Let's do it. Sorry, you can see me in the background and stuff, yeah. There you go. I'm probably going to crash a lot. Well, my camera has just decided to conk out, so you guys saw that running properly. I'm so sorry that my camera battery has just died in the middle of me playing that, but you saw me doing it. You saw everything running properly, so that is fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and the tutorial. You've seen everything running properly, and I hope you enjoy the fact that you can run PSP games on a PS Vita as much as I am right now. Anyway, this has been another episode of Homes in 5. Comment, rate, subscribe, do all the cool stuff, and feel free to check out my Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus in the description below. This has been another episode of Homes in 5. Bye-bye!